it's Jacqueline with systemsforselfcare.com, the place to go if you're struggling with consistency and you're ready to take action on that life that you want to create. So this week we've been talking about how to get back in shape after quarantine or after a winter slump. I know this year's been hard. 2020 was hard, and the beginning of 2021 was really hard. But I'm going to give you a little bit more, right? So it's not just let's get back in shape after winter or get back in shape after quarantine, but it's like, how can we create a consistent lifestyle, consistent habits with meals and movement and taking time for yourself so that you don't end up back in this same exact spot at the end of winter next year. Let's start doing something so that you're not in this place year after year after year, right? So we're going to dig a little bit deeper, but it's going to, if you do the work, it's going to pay off in the long run. And you're just going to feel happier with yourself. You're not going to have these slumps. You're not going to have these long periods of time where you're not doing the thing. You're just going to consistently have that base, have that foundation, and like keep going, keep moving forward on the life that you want to create. So in the past 2 episodes, we talked about some of the work that you have to do before. Why did you stop? Figure out what stopped you, what thoughts in your head or what scheduling events happened that prevented you from doing something, right? So that was the first episode. And the second episode, we talked about finding your motivation. So motivation is pain, pleasure, the pain you want to move away from, the pleasure that you want to feel, and the aspirational identity, the person that you want to be, and then list your steps, like your super easy steps, so you actually know what you're going to do. Really, that will take you like 5 to 10 minutes to write that out. This doesn't have to be this big long thing. It'll take you like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. So now let's talk about during, right? So we want to get you back in shape. We want to get you doing the thing now. And not just that, I want you to keep doing the thing. I don't want you to just go for a run tomorrow. I don't want you to just run for a week or run for a month or move your body for a month or 3 months. I want you to have this just be the thing that you do, right? Okay. So let's pretend it's the morning. You're going to wake up and you're going to do the thing. You have your list. You have your list of your steps. So the first thing you do is you like look at that. Yes, this is what I'm doing. And you're going to reflect back like, okay, cool. I wrote out my pain, my pleasure, my aspirational identity. That's my motivation right there. You're going to have some self-sabotaging thoughts. Like, it's not just you. This is everyone. We like staying the same. Even if the same is dysfunctional, we're used to it. That's just how things are. We are used to that. So you are going to have some self-sabotaging thoughts that pop up and try to keep you the same. They might sound like, just stay in bed, just press snooze, today doesn't matter. This isn't really that big of a deal. You'll never change. Why are you even trying, right? So those are some of those self-sabotaging thoughts. Be aware that those are going to pop up, and then go do the thing. Think those thoughts. Don't get in a fight with yourself, but think those thoughts. Thank you, thoughts, for trying to keep me the same. Thank you for trying to help in this circumstance, but I'm going to go do the thing. And then you go do the thing. And I have that bolded. Go do the thing. None of this matters unless you do the thing, right? So this before work, it's great, but you do have to do the thing. Nike is right. Just do it. You have to go do the thing. That is doing the thing, getting the action, the behavioral activation, doing the thing. It's going to be like, cool, great. Like I did something for myself. And that's the last thing of the during part. While you are doing the thing, you need to be thinking encouraging thoughts so that you'll actually want to do this again. Years ago, I worked with someone who anytime she went and moved her body, all she could think about was how her body wasn't as small as other people's. She's not moving as fast. She's old, blah, 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 right? And so it's like, well, no wonder you don't want to go do the thing. You don't want to exercise to move your body, because when you go and do the thing, the thoughts are just about how much you suck, how big you are, how slow you are, how lazy you are, how you're the worst, you're the oldest, blah, 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 right? No wonder you don't want to go do the thing. So when you're doing the thing, during you doing the thing, you really need to be mindful of those thoughts. You need to be aware, like, oh, I'm doing that thing again. I'm thinking more self-sabotaging thoughts that are trying to keep me the same, trying to keep me just staying in bed, just staying on the couch, not moving forward. You want the time that you're doing the thing to actually be enjoyable so that you keep doing it. so that you keep doing it. If you're thinking positive thoughts, if you're thinking encouraging thoughts, you will go and do the thing over and over. And that's the point of this again. It's not just to get you out running for a day or for a week or for a month. It's to build this into your lifestyle. So this is just what you do and who you are. So again, the rest of the time that we're at home during the pandemic, the rest of the time during quarantine, next winter, when winter pops up again, you already have this base. Your life feels good. You're moving ahead in life and you're like, actually, working on other things besides trying to build in a movement habit. This is just part of who you are. And also like talking kindly to yourself, not being such a jerk to yourself. That is part of just who you are. You're a person who talks kindly to themselves. You're a person who joyfully and consistently shows up and does the thing. So again, how to get back in shape after quarantine. Do a little bit of this before work. Why did you stop moving your body? Find your motivation, find your steps. In the moment, go do the thing. Think encouraging thoughts. Thank the self-sabotaging thoughts that pop up for trying to keep you the same, and then just go do the thing anyway. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about what to do after. This is important. Again, I know it feels like, I know this because these episodes are like 10, 12 minutes long. It's like, oh my gosh, do I have to spend this much time on this? No, this like literally these things take like 7 seconds in the moment. So let me give you an example this morning. This morning, I said I was going to go for a run. First thing in the morning, I wanted to be outside for 20 minutes. The sun is rising. It's not dark all morning. It was in the 30s still this morning, but it felt doable. There wasn't a bunch of ice, a bunch of snow. And so while I've been running consistently, I mean, honestly, since I started running again, it's been very consistent. I want to be very intentional about me going for a run in the morning before I start meeting with clients, before I start anything in my day. I want to have that be something that I do first thing in the morning, be a long distance runner in the morning. So I'm just starting with 20 minutes. So this morning, guarantee, I knew this was going to happen because it's just me. Alarm goes off and the first thought is, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to get out of bed. And then it was like, oh yeah, you said you were going to do this because you don't want to feel sluggish. You don't want to feel isolated. You don't want to have a shitty morning. You want to be that person who gets up, goes outside, and starts their day. You want to be a morning runner. You want to be a long distance runner, right? So this is like in the matter of like 7 seconds. I don't want to go do the thing. All right, here are the reasons you're going to go do the thing. So get out of bed and go. Fun fact, I actually slept in my running clothes last night. So all I needed to do was put on a sports bra and put on some shoes and go out the door. So my morning is pretty seamless. It's very smooth. There's not a lot of steps and obstacles that would prevent me from getting outside, right? So that's what I did. Thought popped up, thanked the thought, went and did the thing, encouraged myself as I'm running, got to see the sunrise, got to be outside, see a different part of our neighborhood that I don't usually go to. And it just felt good. It's like I start my morning and it's like I don't feel so isolated, even if I'm not around a ton of people. I got to see people driving their cars. I got to see different businesses. I got to see the sunrise and a little bit of the skyline in Chicago. That makes me feel good. That helps my mental health. So it helps my physical health, obviously, being outside, vitamin D, moving my body, and it helps my mental health. Great. You did a thing for yourself. Great job. Now go do more things and move your life ahead and actually enjoy what's happening in your life, right? So again, you have to do the thing. None of this matters unless you get yourself up and doing the thing. Thank your self-sabotaging thoughts and then go do the thing. All right, that is it for today's episode. Remember that Run with Jacqueline Day is on Monday, March 8th. I'm super excited. I can't believe it. It's our 6th annual event. On Run with Jacqueline Day, you run 1 mile or you walk 1 mile or you walk 1 mile, whatever you want to do. The point is to just get outside and move your body and then repeat it the next day and the next day and the next day. And maybe you make a mistake, so you miss a day and then you just get back on and you go again. When you register for Run with Jacqueline, you get a copy of the new updated 365 habit tracker. This is going to help you stay consistent with your habits, help you not be that person that falls off the wagon, help you consistently show up for yourself. And it's going to look different. Like that's the thing too. It's going to look different at different periods in the year, but just being that person that consistently shows up moves their body, and takes action every day. So click the link in the show notes. You can go to systemsforselfcare.com/runwithjacqueline2021. I will see you in tomorrow's episode. Bye.